From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Craig Reynolds to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. He's taking a shot on his first play. Brought in inside the 20. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. This is Alvin Kamara with it. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackled by Jack Campbell. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. It goes to the hurry-up offense here. To the air, 3rd and long. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Rattler setting to throw. Buys time, rolling right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's Rattler. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Second and 12 behind the sticks. On target to Valdez-Scantling. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. From the gun, a give to Miller. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little.
We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at 4th down, but inside field goal range, so they could get 3 here. Looking to throw, Rattler. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Rattler to the air now. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd and 3 now. Running behind center with Kamara. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Working quickly here. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you got to love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Blake Groupie to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Khalif Raymond to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Running it with David Montgomery. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first. Throwing is gone. Into the hands of Gibbs. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Cut by the open man. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing again, it's Goff. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Montgomery.
While the offense is looking for a possible touchdown, Kate, it's the defense that's stolen the mojo with that stop. This is how they teach you to defend the goal line.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Goff to the air now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning in from the 16. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Forced out to his right, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Offense to the line for second down. Putting a receiver in motion. After the sack, another pass on second down. That's completed right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Rattler. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Drive getting it to Chris Olave. And 4th and 4 coming up.
So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Throwing is Rattler. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First play, he's going for it to the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end zone for 6.
That's really what you like to see, Kate. Both sides of the ball capable of making big plays and stacking that momentum with each other. And you really like to see the offense was prepared to get out there. The call dialed in and ready to go, ready to strike when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Rattler. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Looking to throw again on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Those are the hurry-up offense here. Third and long for him here. That's incomplete left side. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up fourth and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Which was the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Here's the snap on fourth. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they won't do it. So that ball's incomplete on fourth down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All we want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. Second down coming up. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up. He's throwing for it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints have it perilously close to their own goal line. Looks like it's at the 2. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play. Give on second to Kamara. Through the second level at the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Rattler back to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive. Not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Rattler setting to throw. this, an interception ends that drive. Jack Campbell with the INT. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And the Lions almost took it all the way back. Oh, what a return, down to the 5.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions grow the lead now to 22 points. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis.
The Lions